Let's do a review of video timecode. We're operating at 30 frames per second. Let's take a look at this image. I'm going to right click, click on speed and duration. This is a location where you can change the speed and duration. And right here we are currently at 3 seconds and 0 frames. Now we can click and hold that and drag through and increase that, and now we're at 4 seconds 24 frames, and so we could increase our duration that way by using that slider. And click OK, and there we have that increased duration for that image. The other way we could do that is to click on it, click and release, and then we could directly key in the duration. Let's say we wanted to put it in for 10 seconds. So the way I would do that is I would type 10:00 for 00 frames, enter, and then it would look like this, 10 and then with 2 zeros for the frames. If I wanted to make it 10 seconds and 15 frames, I would key in 10 and a 15, click OK, and then it would have entered it to look like that. 10 seconds, 15 frames. So timecode follows this format. So here on the timeline we're at 12 seconds, 27 frames. If I press the right or left arrow key, it moves in that direction by 1 frame at a time. So here we are at 28 frames, 29 frames, and so when we click to the next frame, you will notice that the 12 becomes a 13 because it's 30 frames per second. And so once we hit the next frame, it's going to change to 13 seconds. If I go back one, it's going to be 12:29. So it's frames, seconds, and minutes. And then this location right here would be hours. Hours, minutes, seconds, frames per second. And that is timecode at 30 frames per second.